guys, today I'm going to talk to you about episode 5 of House of the Dragon. I just finished the screener and I'm excited to give you my spoiler-free review. But before we dive into it, if this is your first time here, I'd love it if you take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Okay, let's talk about it. All right, guys, so if you saw my spoiler review of episode 4, you know I was like, whoa, I can't believe they went this far, this quickly. Damien and Rhaenyra, like, what is going on? I was very, like, excited, but also like, dude, that's like your niece. And then like for her, I was like, ew, that's like your uncle. But also it's Game of Thrones and incest is like totally normal. At least they're not twins, right, guys? So that was crazy. Well, then, you know, she goes and she ends up hooking up with the knight, which we all knew was going to happen from the moment she picked him. She was like, I got my eyes on you, boy. So that happened. And now in episode 5, they address it. They deal with the consequences, which I was actually very happy about because sometimes there's an event, there's something that happens and you're like, okay, where are the consequences? Are we going to get them ever? And sometimes it takes episodes and episodes and episodes to get the payoff of it, if it even happens at all. So yes, they are going to address, they do address in episode 5, the consequences of what happened between Rhaenyra and Sir Christian, which was very interesting and intriguing and honestly not where I expected it to go, but I'm like totally kind of here for it and I can't wait to see how this drama develops as we go on because, you know, if there's anything I love in my Game of Thrones, it's drama. Drama, deceit, and death, and of course, dragons. Those are the things, those are the D's that I look for in Game of Thrones series. So House of the Dragon has yet again proven why it is top tier Game of Thrones. This episode is so good. There's so much political stuff going on. I mean, listen, everyone wants to betroth someone in their family to Rhaenyra because, you know, she is the heir, right? She's next in line for the Iron Throne. So literally every family is like, marry this one, marry him, who cares about his age or whatever. And there is a resolution there. I will say that coming up in episode 5. And it is one I thought had great potential. And I'm actually very intrigued and I love kind of where they went with it. At least at first. The final few moments of the episode are insane and crazy because of course they are. Game of Thrones, it's House of the Dragon. They love to end on a cliffhanger, something to make you think for an entire week. And we certainly get that. Well, there are, I think there's literally no dragons in this episode unless I'm mistaken. And there might be one very briefly, like last episode. I think there was one very briefly on the screen. This episode, I don't believe there are any dragons. But hey, listen, they probably cost a lot of money in the budget, so there really was no need for it this episode because there's a whole lot of other stuff going on. And I will say, we don't get like a ton of action, but we get some pretty epic fights. I'll put it that way. There's one towards the beginning, it's sort of a fight, but I was like, oh, I think I literally watched it like this. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And I was like, oh, no, they didn't do that. And then at the end of the episode, there's another one of those moments. And I mean, I love my gore. If you guys have been around for a while, you know I love gore. And there was a moment where I literally audibly gagged. I was like, ooh. And that means you know it's good. That means you know it's good. So you have that to look forward to in House of the Dragon episode 5, you guys. I wish I could talk spoilers, but I will be back Sunday talking spoilers. So be sure to come back for that because, listen, I'm going to record that video as soon as I stop this one because there's so many things I wanted to say. But listen, the main takeaway from this episode is it's phenomenal. This show is so good. I mean, we've got Matt and Millie again, just killing it. They have some incredible scenes together. So much so that I'm actually really dreading the moment when they're going to age her up, which is getting closer and closer. I can see how they could do it next episode. And I just absolutely adore Millie as this character, and it's really, really sad to me. And well, I know her replacement will do really, really well, I'm sure. I just hope they have that same chemistry that she has with Matt on screen because it really makes just their connection and that like tension between the two of them, that will they or won't they type thing, just completely captivating whenever the two of them are on screen. And so, you know, I'm really hoping they can continue that by replacing the actress. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because if not, it could really, really ruin the dynamic between the two. So overall, listen, loved this episode. It's really, really good. There's not a ton of action, but what we get is insane. There's some twists, some turns, some predictable things that happened, but I'm thrilled that they happened nonetheless. And I'm definitely looking forward to more. Unfortunately, no dragons, but it is what it is. Listen, I still give this episode a 4.5 out of 5. It's fantastic. It's the main thing is, like, I could have used like a big fight, but I don't know. I feel like where this is going has me very, very excited. I know there's been a lot of talk about the queen not really having a lot of time to shine. Last episode, in episode 4, we did get several moments that were fantastic from her, really giving her some deeper storyline, which is exciting. And those continue into episode 5. She had some really powerful moments. There was one moment where I was like, you go, girl. I cannot wait to see what comes of this. Let's just say it was perfect timing. That's all I'll say. You guys will know what I'm talking about when you see it. I gotta stop talking or I'm gonna spoil this whole dang thing. You guys let me know what you've thought of House of the Dragon so far, and let me know what you're looking forward to and predicting, maybe your theories for episode 5. And I will see you guys on Sunday when I give you my spoiler review. Be sure to give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. You can follow me over on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I'm MamasGeeky over there, MamasGeeky. Don't forget to check me out at MamasGeeky.com as well. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much to all my monetary supporters, my members, and my Patreons. Love you guys.